Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine, and for all those who are new, welcome. We are in Switzerland, and today we're going to be going to Lucerne. It's a very beautiful town, more like a city. That's very nice, kind of close to Zurich. I wanted to show you guys out here first in our Airbnb because we are like in a remote area, almost like a farm. And I like it because there's no tourists here. It's only locals, and it's definitely very remote. And we're like probably about 2 hours from Interlaken and an hour and a half from Zurich. So I'm gonna show you guys around. Okay, so that's the Airbnb where we're staying at, and I'm pretty sure this is a farm because they got cute little baby goats. There's a bunch of different goats there, and then those are the baby ones. And then this morning I saw someone over there horseback riding. I thought it was really nice. And I see they have a lot of like farming stuff over here, like crops and stuff. Pretty cool. I like it. Very beautiful area. Let's look this way. I think there's more goats over here. Oh, I love those baby ones. They're so little. I think they're like a month old. It's another goat there. Yeah, this is definitely a farm. Oh, I wonder what's in here. Oh, I think this is where they sleep at night. The goats. Yep, there's another one right there. And I think they sleep in here at night and not in here. They're just here during the day because the guy mentioned to us that there's foxes at night, and he said do not leave your shoes outside because the foxes will take it. So if there are foxes, these have to be in because that can be dangerous for these goats. There's a horse over there, horse stable. 2 horses. So yeah, this is definitely a farm. It's so beautiful. I love it here. Look at this goat. I gotta hope it doesn't try to attack. So the babies are there. Oh, how cute the babies. So adorable. They look like they're like 1 month old or something. So little. Okay guys, so let's get started in our adventure today to Lucerne. So my first impressions of Lucerne is that this place looks very medieval, like a lot of the buildings and architecture is like medieval times, and German. So it reminds me of medieval stuff in German. Soup in front of you guys. Oh my god, it's so good. You know what's interesting? That here in Switzerland they have a big German influence. That's why a lot of the buildings look German. Some of the food looks German. But for some reason, food is incredible. It's good. Because I don't know if y'all remember from my older vlogs, when I went to Germany, I wasn't too impressed with their food at all. This is so good. Like, I'm so impressed with everything I've eaten because they have a German influence, so I was in shock. Fondue. The fondue cheese.
This is ready. Quick. It's just the flavor.
Steak. It's very tender, it's very good. I noticed that the steak out here tastes a little different compared to, you know, what I'm used to back at home. I guess no hormones, no antibiotics, none of that stuff that they have in America. It's very good. I like how with the steak they give you a few sauces to go with. I think that's pretty cool. And also these fries are amazing. So the fondue normally just comes with bread. 16 francs? 13 or 16 francs. That's a portion for one person, which I think is enough for 2 people. And that's the bread that they give you. And I order a side order of vegetables to go with it, because I need to get some vegetable intake. The combination is really good. I like it. I saw online when I was watching some YouTubes about like certain restaurants to come to here in Switzerland, and there were some people that they said that they didn't like the fondue. I saw a couple of videos like that. I like it a lot. I think it's really good. But then again, it all depends on the type of person. If you have a taste for acquired cheese like this, what would you say? It's kind of like a Bragg cheese? That's what it tastes like to you?
It's like medium sharp.
It's like a medium sharp taste. So if you don't like that kind of cheese, then I guess I can understand you not liking fondue, but I do. I love that kind of cheese. If you're a cheese enthusiast and like all kinds of cheese, you're gonna like this. This is good. So this is something that came with the steak. It was included. It's sour cream with cucumbers. Looks really good. I'm gonna try it. It's a really good combination, the cucumbers and this sour cream. The sour cream does not taste like the sour cream back at home, you know, back in America. You wanna try it? It's very good. It's not sour at all. It's really good. So I like the combination that came with that steak. Came with the fries. Those are big fries. And then this little salad here. And then the different dipping sauces for your steak. It's very good.
I'm not crazy about it.
I like it a lot.
I just like it the way I like sour cream.
I don't know if you heard what Nathaniel said. He hates sour cream back in America. Like, he won't have it to save his life. He hates it. But he said that this is actually really
It
good.
doesn't bother me. Like,
It's not his favorite thing, but it's way better than the one in America, he says. I like it a lot. So Nathaniel's steak skillet right here is still actually really hot. And he's going to make his own garlic butter bread.
Yeah, they don't have garlic bread here.
Yeah, they don't have garlic bread
But they
here,
have garlic butter.
but they have garlic butter, yeah.
So step 1 is putting all the butter on here and letting it melt. Just letting it sit there.
So that's really that hot?
Yeah, I still feel it. Put the cucumbers on there and it made it really hot.
Jetzt eben habe ich gedacht, also jetzt, das war nur hoch und dann habe ich eben in Deutschland.
So it's like maybe a
Den
minute.
Karton, ganz sicher. Der ist im Karton, da bin ich mir ganz sicher. Den wollte ich eigentlich.
Really good.
That's a nice little combination he's got going on there. So I like to point out that my portion of cheese was one portion for one person, and I thought it was enough. I'm really full. To me, it's a lot. So if you're coming with somebody, just get one for a portion of one person and share, because to me it's a lot. And look, you've still got a few more dips in there. So I highly recommend that you just split that with somebody. Especially if you've never tried it and you want to try it for the first time. What if you don't like it and you get two portions? It's going to be half the cheese in there, more than that. So do one. Get one cheese. Very recommend. And the steak was also really good. And if you're coming with your partner, split that in half. Split the cheese in half and you're good. The steak was how much?
52.
Okay, so the steak was 52 francs, which is $57. So the steak was $57. The cheese fondue was 16 francs, which like $20, like $17 or $18. And it comes with the bread. The bread's included when you get the fondue. The vegetables were not included. I got that on the side. That was also 6 francs, so $8. The vegetables were $8. You don't have to get vegetables if you don't want to, you know, just the cheese and the bread, that's good enough if you want to try the fondue for the first time and you want to stay on a budget. So we split both things to stay on a budget, because here in Switzerland it gets very expensive. If you're going to be getting 2 meals, that's a lot. We had breakfast at the house. This is our lunch. I'm good for the rest of the day, guys. Like, I'm full. Like, I had enough. I'm just not gonna eat anything for dinner. Nathaniel is gonna eat dinner. We have. I'm gonna make dinner at home. I have some rice with some Swiss bacon. I'll show it to you guys when we get back to the Airbnb. So that's what I'm gonna make for him tonight. Some bacon with some rice on the side and some veggies. That's what he's gonna have, and that's a good way to save. And this was like our splurge meal. You know, one time in the trip, one time in Switzerland, we got our splurge meal. And the price is going to be quite high. Nathaniel gave everything an 8.5 out of 10, which is good. You know, I mean, you're spending money. Imagine if you spend money and it sucks completely. I liked it. I enjoyed it a lot. I love steaks when it comes to like different dipping butters and stuff like that. That's a thing I like. I love the fondue. Very good. So I would also like to mention that I'm giving this place a cat approved. It's really good. I'll leave the name right here so that way you guys can see it. And yeah, to me it's very commendable. If you come to Switzerland, this is a Swiss restaurant, but looks very German to me. They have also German stuff in here, like those white sausages. I don't know what they're called, those bratwursts. And the place looks pretty German to me, but it's very good. So highly recommend it. If you want to try Swiss food for the first time, get it. Get this place in Lucerne. So I hope you guys have been enjoying this tour of Lucerne. It's a very beautiful place to come to. And it's only an hour, actually 45 minutes from Zurich. So it's an option of being able to see another city if you want to be more in the city life.
Thinking about it, but you were like, I'm not gonna get it. Very light.
Very light?
Yeah. So it looks sweet. Man, this thing has like 1 gram of sugar. cream is good though. This is how cake should be. Lightly sweet. You gotta try it. You'll be like, wow. No sugar.
Yeah, it's not sugary at all. It's good, light, but it has the right amount of sweetness. It's really good.
It's like balance.
It's good.
So one thing I have noticed about Lucerne is that there's a lot more tourists here. I wonder if Zurich is like that. Tomorrow we're going to Zurich, so we'll be able to see if it's also as packed. But compared to Interlaken, Grindelwald, which are supposed to be like the major tourist spots, I see everyone here, which I get it. You know, Lake Lucerne is beautiful. The town is very cute, very medieval, you know, German-like. But I was actually surprised because I thought I was like, hey, May is an excellent time to come. There's hardly anybody in all the beautiful waterfall places we went to and all those viewpoints and very touristic Grindelwald area. There was hardly a lot of people. I mean, it was like a normal amount of people. But here in Lucerne, there's many people. I'm actually surprised. I guess all the tourists come here. Either they're staying here, I don't know what's going on, but everyone's here. So Nathaniel decided to get McDonald's, and I'm like, McDonald's in Europe? Like, what is wrong with you? I guess he knew what he was talking about.
Yeah, the milk here is
Yeah,
this was cows.
because the milk here is so good. That ice cream tastes amazing. Give me some. It's so good.
The little one can't stop.
Yeah, my son can't stop eating it. Mmm. Oh my god, that's so good. Just like premium ice cream, like not even expensive premium ice cream in United States tastes like that. That's how good that is. Probably must be from the cows, because the cows here are free, roaming around, eating grass. They don't suffer like in America. So the milk tastes amazing. If you guys have been enjoying the beautiful sightseeing tour of the city of Lucerne, go ahead and subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up. Hey guys, welcome back to another pillow talk. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the awesome video that I did for you guys today about Lucerne. Not that my video was so awesome, I meant the city. You know, I hope you guys get what I'm saying here. The city, it was so beautiful. I loved that city. It was so nice because, you know, for the past few days now, we've been going to the mountains, doing a lot of mountain stuff. But today we were like, okay, let's check out a city. We're going to Zurich tomorrow. So today we did Lucerne because we just wanted to do a city and not have to like go back to the mountains, because where we're staying, this is the place that we're staying, it's actually 2 hours from Interlaken. So we were like, yeah, we're done. We're going to Interlaken. It's a little far. So yeah, we decided to do the city of Lucerne today, which was beautiful. I like that even though it is a city, it has a lot of shops, a lot of restaurants, a lot of things to do there. They also have the gorgeous Lake of Lucerne, and it's surrounded by gorgeous mountains with snow caps on top. Beautiful. I love it. So it's like you get the city and then you get the mountains too. You get both, and it's really nice. I think that's the reason why a lot of people stay there. When we were walking, we were walking around Lucerne, we noticed that it was packed. I was like, oh my god, like in the world? First of all, it wasn't even packed at Grindelwald, and that's like super touristy and very like something you always need to do when you come to Switzerland. You got to go to Grindelwald. Lotharbrunnen, the same. Like I thought that was going to be majorly packed. Interlaken as well. And it wasn't. I was like, oh man, this is nice. Coming in May, I love it. There's not so many people. But in Lucerne, I was like, whoa, I guess people are not where they need to be at. Like they're, you know, like they're not at the touristic spots. Like I know Lucerne is touristic, but going to Grindelwald, you know, come on, like that's like the top thing. Like everyone knows about that. But I was just I thought that was interesting that everyone was in Lucerne. I'm wondering if possibly they're staying there. I mean, it makes sense because if you stay in Lucerne, that is only like 40 minutes from Zurich and only like an hour and a half from Grindelwald or from Interlaken. So it's like a good middle place to stay at. So I'm wondering maybe that's why all the tourists were there, because it was a lot of tourists, and I was surprised. Because like I said, I didn't see that many tourists when I was in all these other beautiful attractions. Even in Harderkom, that was less people compared to what I saw today in Lucerne. So yeah, I mean, I thought it was interesting. What else? I really liked that the city had a lot of like a medieval look, like all the buildings, the architecture was very medieval. The people there were really nice. I have to say that I'm very surprised, you know, with the Swiss people here. They're so nice. I was not expecting that. I really thought that I was gonna get the stink eye, you know. But no, people have been nice, very helpful. Like if you need help with something, they don't give you a dirty look. They're willing to help. I really liked it. I thought that was nice. Food was really good. I tried the fondue thing. If you're not a cheese enthusiast, you know, like if you like brie cheese and all these other things, fondue is for you. There's other people who are not like a cheese enthusiast. I'm not sure if you're gonna like it if you're not a cheese enthusiast. Like if you're not crazy about all these flavored cheeses that have this acquired taste, fondue may not be for you. Because I've seen YouTube videos where people say that they hated it, they didn't like the fondue here in Switzerland. So you're not gonna like it if you're not a cheese person that likes those kind of cheeses. If you are like me, like I like bright cheese, I like exquisite taste and cheese and acquired taste and cheese. That was for me. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Remember to get one. If you haven't tried it and you really, really want to try it anyways, get a serving for one, because I was really full just with that one serving. I didn't even finish it. That was enough for me. And the price for today, for everything that we did, we went to Lucerne, we walked around. We went to Lake Lucerne, which was really beautiful. That was free to do. Walking around the city was free to do. We got to see the bridge, which was really cool. Pretty much all we spent today was just the lunch, which was 117 francs. That was over budget. It was a lot, but like I mentioned before, it was supposed to be, you know, like a day where we splurge and we get to try authentic Swiss food, which I already knew from the beginning was not gonna be cheap. There was actually a cheaper restaurant, but they're closed today. And I was so upset because it was supposed to keep us on our budget. We were supposed to get the steak, we were supposed to get the fondue, but it didn't turn out because it was closed. So I had no choice we had no choice but to spend the 117 francs because today was our day where we tried Swiss food. So I was like, whatever. But anyways, we came back home and I cooked up some dinner. Here's a picture. Don't be fooled. I know y'all thinking this doesn't look all that. Oh, it was good. With Swiss ingredients, good stuff. I loved it. Nathaniel loved it too. He said it was so good. My fries came out crispy. The rice with onions and tomatoes was, like the Mexicans say, chingan. It was good. And the bacon was actually pretty good. I was surprised. It's really thin, but it was really good. It has an awesome flavor. But yeah, I think that's about it of what I've had to say for the pillow talk of this blog. I don't think there's anything else more that I need to say about today. Yeah. So I'll be seeing you all tomorrow in Zurich. We're gonna go to Zurich. That's gonna be fun. Can't wait. We're gonna go to the chocolate house, and I'm definitely gonna record that for you guys so that way you guys can see. And I'll be telling you about prices too, because that's like something you have to do when you come to Switzerland. You go to Zurich and you go to the Lindt chocolate house, where you have a tasting and you can try like all kinds of chocolates there. I think they have like different like chocolate fountains of different flavors or whatever. Chocolate, white chocolate, just dark chocolate, and you put your spoon in, and I can't wait for that. I have to go because I can't talk about this anymore because I still gotta wait until tomorrow to try that, and it's gonna be amazing. All right, guys, love you. Catch y'all later. Thank you so much for always supporting me. Please, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up. Bye, guys.